There's always that kid. You guys know who I'm talking about, right? The one weird kid. The one kid that's just marching to the beat of their own drum, right? I was that kid. I was totally, unabashedly that kid growing up. I can remember the earliest inklings of being weird. I would bring my dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs. You know, every kid had a dinosaur phase for some reason. I bring my dinosaurs to kindergarten, dressed in doll clothes because I had to have the best of both worlds, right? As I grew older, I began to draw like these fantasy maps that had this whole like backstory, where the dinosaurs and people lived. I was like, you know, still in that dinosaur phase. And then I got into stuff like scary stories and horror. I think one of the first book series I've ever read on my own was Banuncula. We're going to do a video on that later, but Banuncula, if you know, you know. It got me into like really creepy things. So from an early age, I was like, oh, Dracula, and oh, mummy, and oh, you know, ghosts. To the point where by 10, I think I started watching the whole Nightmare on Elm Street series. My parents knew that I knew that it was all fake. I was pretty much brought up that I was kind of self-governing on what I was watching. You know, with limits. Like, come on, there's limits, right? I was 10. But with horror movies, my dad just laughed it off. He's like, oh, that's crazy stuff. You gotta hear it in an Italian accent, but he's like, oh, this is a crazy movie. It's a crazy movie. That was my dad. Like, it was laughable to him. He always told me, oh, it's not blood, it's ketchup. They use the ketchup in the movie. It's tomato sauce. Yeah. So, growing up, it wasn't a big deal. But I was just in love with the weird, macabre, horror, everything. You know, ghosts, goblins, creatures, huge cryptid phase. So yes, I was that kid. I was always begging my parents to take me to Blockbuster Video and Jumbo Video. RIP, those guys. Just to rent something creepy and spooky. And with my birth month being October, and my birthday right around Halloween, it just kind of escalated that whole weird, unusual, creepy vibe that I was living. So I thought, you know, why not make a YouTube channel that focuses on a little bit of creepy, a little bit of kooky. I'm not going to do the rest because that's probably copyright. And weird and unusual. Now, that's not to say that I'm also going to kind of shy away from stuff that I like unboxing. You could see behind me I have some of those really fun Pop Mart figurines and stuff like that, so I will try to do unboxing videos. I do have that Pokemon Remnant video I have on. It's just so old by now, but it's up there. Little kind of maybe get ready with me. It's kind of going to be a variety channel, a little bit of insight to my life, but I really want to touch base on the stuff that kind of made me me, stuff that fascinated me, weird mysteries, stranger, weird, I would say, I don't like to use the word conspiracy theories, but fan theories, stuff like that. We're going to talk about cryptids, we're going to talk about multiverse stuff, like just gonna have some fun with it too. I would love to eventually show you some haunted locations around the vicinity. I'm a chicken, I'm gonna say that. I'm not going to urban X at night or even in the day, because let's face it, the scariest thing out there are people, so we're not gonna do that. But I would like to kind of visit some of the haunted locations around popular spots and just kind of do a little bit of a history and filming there. yeah, so without further ado, welcome to my channel. I am Sophie, um, and you're gonna have a lot of fun kind of cracking open this coconut with me. Okay, thanks for staying, and if you want to hear more and see more, and if you like my vibe, if we mesh, if you're on the same page, hit subscribe, comment, share, tell your friends, you know. Thank you. Have a good one.